Hey everyone, welcome to the Spirit of the Outdoors. I'm Jim, and I'm back at it again, looking at doing about 84 miles of the Ice Age Trail through Chippewa, Rusk, and Washburn County. Right now, I'm at the David Obey Interpretive Center, the Ice Age Interpretive Center. Up here, it's a beautiful view. I'm going to turn around here so you can see behind me. Just a beautiful view off in the overlooking all these beautiful trees that are starting to change, and I'm really looking forward to this. Again, it's going to be 7 days, about 84 miles. I've got to get about a 10-mile day today, so using my bike again as a shuttle right down there, and so I'm just about ready to start the Harwood Lake segment in Chippewa County and then do the Chippewa Moraine segment right off the bat. Oh, it's backwards. Anyway, it's a detour in about a mile and a half. But I'm looking forward to today. This will kind of take me to the back to the Ice Age Center, and a couple of years ago I did an out and back from the Ice Age Center to the road that starts the connecting route further north of there. So I just have to go to the Ice Age Center today, and then tomorrow I'll be road walking, and I'll do 2 days of road walking up before I get to the Blue Hills segments. So this is a beautiful area right here, Harwood Lake segment. I'm really looking forward to this. I got as far as here last May, and just wasn't feeling very good, so I didn't quite get this done. So now I'm looking forward to getting this piece done and getting into Rusk County. So, but this is a good day, and we're just gonna walk along and enjoy the lake over there. It's a beautiful area, and we'll see how this day progresses. Be about 10 miles, I think. So this is an impressive erratic. One of those huge granite boulders that's left over by the glacier. Really cool. Really, really cool. This is on the Harwood Lakes Trail, 3.5 miles in from Highway E, almost to Deerfly Creek on the other side, Deerfly Creek Road. Very cool. Oh, I just stopped and had lunch, much earlier than I had anticipated. But I was trying to get away from the sun. It's been a hot day, and I'm sweating, and I just needed to refuel. So this is Deerfly Creek Road, and so that's not that far in, almost 4 miles. And so it's It's beautiful though. It was a gorgeous day. There's a beautiful breeze. It's about 85 and kind of humid, but wow, there's not a cloud in the sky. Okay, there's a couple clouds over there I actually see, but other than that, it's just a beautiful day, and I couldn't ask for a better start. I know that there might be rain in the upcoming days, but that's okay. It's just fun, and I just sat down here against the Ice Age Trail sign over here, back here, and had my lunch, and wind was blowing, and it just felt great, and so peaceful. I could have just sat here, could sit here all afternoon and just marvel at what's going on. But to go on, and there's about 7 miles left, so it's going to be a hard afternoon, but I'm looking forward to it. Get up on top of that moraine out there at the Interpretation Center, and and just kind of sit up there as I end, and I'll sit on the bench up there and just take in the afternoon. So hard push now, but it should be good. So today is another day of road walking. I didn't film anything yesterday because I had a phone problem. So, but now, so I did about 12 miles of road walking yesterday. A little less today, but I'm getting this whole section between the Chippewa moraine and the southern Blue Hills. So yesterday was warm. There was a cool breeze, but it was sunny, and when you were on the roads in the sun, it just about baked you and just zapped everything out of you. Saw another hiker, Kevin, and he had been finishing up about a week of hiking and about over 100 miles or so. So he's from Sturgeon Bay, and so it was good to see him and talk with him a little bit. And we were both remarking on how in the middle of September we could have the heat that we had. Now today it's like 60 something, maybe 62, 63, and very cloudy, possible storms. So as you can see here, this is the road, and I'm hiking up a hill. That's why you hear me breathing heavy, but I come from that direction. And this is Highway F, just doing this little road walk here. I can't have a trip without some kind of interesting adventure. So this little guy's been following me for some time now, actually more like leading me. He'll walk out ahead of me. If I stop, he comes back. I don't know. I don't know where he came from. He came up from behind me when I was on the road. Probably came from a farm somewhere. He's got a collar but no tags. Here he comes again. And I have no idea. But he's been following me, and he's probably going to be following me all the way to my car. This is Weyerhaeuser. Little burb, little city, little whatever you call it. I wouldn't call it a city. But the connecting route goes right through here. And a lot of people talk about I've seen a lot of people talk about there's some kind of little inn here. I didn't see that, but anyway, I'm just about done. So, still got my friend over there, but I'm hopeful he's going to find another place to go. But interesting nonetheless. You never know what you'll come across on the Ice Age Trail. Not a lot of filming today because it's been raining, so I'm trying not to do that too much. But entering the northern Blue Hills, so be a good segment here. just up to the Stout Road. So looking forward to that. And thankfully now it stopped raining. So we're just gonna plow ahead. I've got about 5 miles left to do, and I put in over 7 already. So I'm not gonna film too much of this little segment. I'm just gonna plow ahead. So see you again at Stout Road. I get the car, and then we'll call it a day and look for the stuff tomorrow. But it hasn't been too bad now. It's getting a little bright out. I put my sunglasses on, and it hasn't been too bad. So in the trail, Southern Blue Hills, it was a little overgrown in some places, but it really wasn't bad. And it's now too, just the wind blowing in the trees is bringing rain down, so bringing drops down. So anyway, I'm not going to film too much, and like I said, I just want to kind of push ahead. But things have been well blazed. I don't know if you can see that blaze back there. It's been well blazed, so it has not been a problem. Good job up here with all the people that do that work here, and we're gonna continue on. It'll be a good day. Good day of my trip, and I'm now at the Murphy Flowage Recreational Area, and this is really a little gem because right now it is raining outside. It's pretty miserable. It's cold, and it's just nice. This is a nice little shelter. Lots of picnic tables, cement floor, electricity. So if you are hiking through here, if you're like a through hiker or a section hiker that you're backpacking and you need to charge things, there are outlets. There's several outlets on the wall, which is really nice. So you could stop here, have a meal, charge up your phone, charge up your battery bank, whatever you need to charge up, and take refuge if you need to from the storms. It's a really nice little area if you really needed to, if it was really, really ugly out or something like that, this would be a good place to just kind of hole up. It's like I said, it's a little gem. There are vault toilets here. There's a water pump here. So the Murphy Flowage Rec Area, excellent. They really do a nice job in Rusk County. Hats off to Rusk County Park System. And I'm kind of in this little tunnel. This is the Tuscobia State Trail. And when you're on the Ice Age Trail, sometimes it's a footpath by itself, marked with yellow blazes. And there's a lot of connecting routes that people complain about, but they can be kind of cool, because I was just on a connecting route, and a tree had blown down, and there was a couple people that stopped. I happened to be walking by. They said, "Can you help us move the tree?" We tried. We couldn't move it. But then, so the connecting routes, you got a lot of those. But then you got sometimes when the Ice Age Trail joins together with another kind of trail, another multi-use trail. A lot of times it's a bike or or possibly ATV, but they try and keep you off of that because it's a little dangerous. But usually it's another bike trail of some sort. This is the Tuscobia State Trail. It is open for hiking and biking. Although, if you're using your bike as a shuttle and you're thinking, "Oh, I'll just drive on the Tuscobia Trail the way I'll hike," just be forewarned that it is kind of grassy and not a crushed limestone or any kind of hard. It's a hard surface. It's just not real stable. So it's grassy. There are some muddy areas, and so it's a little tough. I did it this morning, and I'm thinking I wish I would have maybe taken some roads around it, but it was a little challenge, but it wasn't too bad. But it is, just be aware that if you plan to do that, that's you're going to be biking on this. So if you've got like a mountain bike that'll do just fine. I have a hybrid, and day 7 of a 7-day journey, so it's the last day. I'm on the Bear Lake segment, which is the another really nicely done trail, and I'm doing the Bear Lake segment into the connecting route. I'm going backwards a little bit. I was going west. This one I'm kind of going back towards the east, south, whatever you want to call it. I'm taking it back from the Grassy Lake segment. So I'm taking the Bear Lake segment down to the connecting route, and that'll take me back to the Tuscobia State Trail where I parked. That's where I ended yesterday, and instead of continuing that way, I wanted to just do the 5.5 miles of trail, of woods, and then I wanted to finish on the road, because my last day I can really just, then on the road walking, I can just really put my head down and barrel in and get done as fast as I can so I can drive home. So that's why I wanted to do it this way and end with the road walking. So, but this trail is just, again, so nicely done. Bear Lake segment. So if you're doing this segment, this is a nice segment if you want to do this one. Part of it goes along the Boy Scout Camp Phillips, so part of it skirts along there. They ask that you don't use the facilities, don't use the camp in any way. The camp has agreed for the trail to come through the property, as long as we don't go off the trail and use it for something. You know, we can't camp there or anything like that unless you get permission. I'm a Boy Scout leader, so I'm not gonna go onto the campgrounds, but I'm interested in seeing it. I'm thankful that I get to just kind of walk by it. So we'll probably be camping there as a troop next year, but I'm just kind of excited to see the camp because I've not been in yet. So that's my goal, is just to kind of get this done. I've got a mile in so far. Goal is to just kind of, again, just cruise along as good as I can and